Can you hear me? Alright, can I... So the mic's working, but it's going through my speakers instead of headset. It's like, go buy the headset I had originally. It was like 80 bucks. I think it was cheaper than the new one I bought. I don't understand, like, I don't feel like the new one should be as bad as it is, but I've given up on figuring out what is the deal. Probably. Yeah. Let me, hold on. Where the hell? Audio. Alright, now I think it should be my headset.
Oh, I need to share with you, right?
Yeah. Let me see.
What the fuck?
Alright, say something.
Testing. Can you hear the music?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, this headset I can like hear myself in it. Like I have a separate volume so I can actually hear what some other people are hearing.
Why would it have that?
So you can hear like your volume and shit, I guess. Like what you sound like for real.
But you can just disable it easily?
Yeah, it's just a separate volume thing.
Weird. And that's all just like on your ear?
Yeah.
Huh.
Actually pretty useful. Like I actually hear myself properly in my headset versus like muffled out because of the headphones.
Right.
There's a mute button on the... Where is it? It's on the right ear.
You have two earpieces?
Say what?
There's two earpieces?
No, I mean it's
I
all
see.
one headset, but on the right earpiece has the button for the mic. Did you
But
hear anything when I turned it off just there?
no. And
Alright,
you say
perfect.
right headset, so there's two sides?
Well,
I
I
mean,
just mean the right ear cover.
is there anything on your left ear?
Yeah.
So it's got two earpieces on the headset.
Yeah, it's like a
It's like
over
headphones.
ear, like
I see.
headphones. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's just a single ear piece of shit, like call center.
Well, I recommend mine if you want one that's slightly better. Like it's only 80 bucks, so it's not bad.
I think mine was like 15. I
No,
have it.
no.
Yeah, I have it set up so that like when I do vibe streams, I can like use the extender cable, and then I just use the fucking like internal mic on my laptop. So I'm just like, hey, it's all fucked up. So we're all ready to start.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just hanging out with the heavy man for a minute anyway, so.
Yeah.
But if you want, I can get started.
No, you got a minute. I'm just looking at random work things.
Alright. We're live on audio, just not. I don't have video up yet.
That's fine. I mean, I see the game video, just not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is. Are these quotes from the game?
Not sure.
Or is it like,
Solitude.
I mean, is this in the PS1 version?
I think that's what this. I think it's the same opening like this. I think these are just kind of like their one-liner backstory
Right.
deal. Actually, log in on my desktop instead of my laptop. Actually, see shit.
This game's 20 years old now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It should be in retro category. You ready to get a bearded dragon?
Maybe let all my other animals die first.
Gotta resurrect that old turtle. He shall live again.
Yeah.
Little asshole reptiles are so easy to lose, though. Like, there's just so little to them. Like,
Yeah.
I've heard, I watched this video, like, when you breed them, a lot of times there's just, like, problems. Like, I mean, obviously you've seen ones with two heads and shit, but internally they can have problems where they just, like, won't eat or whatever. And
Yeah.
they said, like, as a breeder, most people keep, like, basically dry ice. The most humane way to put off a reptile is dip it in dry ice. Because, or to smash its whole head with a brick or something. But basically, if you decapitate a reptile, it doesn't die. Like reptile brains don't need oxygen as much, so...
So it takes a bit for them to.
Right. So it's
Nice.
better just to freeze their ass or smash their brains, probably the best thing.
Times.
That's pretty much why I didn't... I was thinking about breeding my beardies, but then I was like, wait a minute, like, I have to become the old executioner? Like, fuck that. I mean, even if it's like an act of mercy, I'd rather not do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you ended up having to work later than you thought? I like just fucked up my time zones. I was like, oh, he's gonna be up at 2. Set my alarm for 2 p.m. I was like, oh shit, it's like 5.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just fucking around. I'm not like focused on anything. I'm just trying to see this new like log collector. Oh, last night I upgraded us to Debian 10. What a pain in the ass that was.
What did that
They
involve?
broke a bunch of shit.
I mean, other than like running the install script, what else did you have to do?
The biggest thing is between this and the previous version, they didn't have curl installed by default, so I had to install that ahead of time before I do some things. And then for Kubernetes specifically, they so like Linux net filter, which is like their firewall thing basically.
Yeah.
Like they basically made a new version. So there's like 2 tables, and you can't write to both tables. But the problem is the tool that's shipped within Kubernetes itself used the old one. So if you use the new one on the host, you just break everything. So I had to like basically tell the host not to use the new one ever and like link the old. Like it still comes with a legacy one, so it's basically like just don't use any of the new shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Linux is pretty good. Pretty good at breaking all the time.
I'm surprised you don't use like Red Hat or some like normie distro.
I mean, I can't, like, it'd be even worse. To be honest, like, Kubernetes expects like an up-to-date kernel, and you do not get an up-to-date kernel with Red Hat.
I see. Yo,
Like, I
Yeti
need-
and Christy, you're here.
Yeah, like I need kernel like 4.19 at least now. to fix all the broken Linux bullshit.
So
For
Red Hat
networking stuff.
doesn't update their shit as much? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like the whole point of Red Hat is they're like 18 years behind and they Uber test or whatever.
Oh,
which is
so
all
it's
just
all
bullshit.
compatibility shit.
Yeah. So
I see.
that's the thing. Like my servers, I don't patch them in place or anything. I just like delete them and respawn them.
Right. Yo,
I don't-
UK Sega, what's up?
Oh, motherfucker. We're off Monday and I went. Like, I have to go to Knoxville, so I was like, oh, I'll go at the beginning of the week. And we're off Monday. I'm like, "Ugh, I'm gonna be in a fucking hotel in Knoxville on Monday.
I guess we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen because I'm gonna be in a fucking hotel room.
I don't have shit to do.
But yeah, I might even work a little depending on what time you get up and just like I don't plan on working Friday, so I'll justify me not working Friday by working Monday maybe.
Yeah.
God, yeah, I don't even know we have holidays. I'm just a fucking hermit.
Yeah.
You need to put like the chat log on your stream so I can keep it full screen without looking at chat.
I always wonder why people do that.
You do it because you can see where the person actually starts seeing your like responses, right? It also lets people see that we're in the stream. They can see the previous conversation.
Oh, I don't want that.
Yeah. But the biggest thing I always thought would be like, you know, they can tell when the stream has caught up basically to their question, so they can see like
Right.
when the streamer actually sees it.
Right.
That's the only thing I can think of besides the.
I think the archiving thing is why most people do it, but for me, it's like that's exactly what I don't want. I mean, it's bad enough that like I'm here talking about dumb shit on stream, but yeah, like when I see people upload their VODs to YouTube or something, and my dumbass comments are in there, I'm just like, oh shit. Yo Yeti, what up? I can't leave by myself.
I don't remember where we left off.
I think we finished doing.
Most
Let
of
me make
this?
sure. I can't remember if we did this or if you were just like, "Fuck, I'm going to sleep."
I think you got the only thing that mattered, which was the
Didn't you say I'm supposed to go in here somehow?
Yeah, I think you already got it from behind the thing there. It was like the Eris.
Yeah, I got
Whatever. Yeah, sorry. I'm like, where in the fuck am I in this fact?
that.
Oh, here we
Ares, I
go.
think.
Yeah, you need to go like.
Do I need to do anything with the stupid mayor yet?
No, you're trying to like get under the ground so you can see like where the chocobos are. Like I think you heard a chocobo sound.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I remember like out by the farm, maybe there was. I forget.
It says you're supposed to like go down where that bitch is sitting, but I don't know what you have to do to trigger
here?
it. I thought you. No, it was like inside where you just were.
Oh, oh, by
sitting
the
on, like-
cap.
Yeah, like there's like a hatch or whatever.
Hmm.
You're supposed to go down that, I thought.
I can't seem
But
to
you-
activate. Maybe there's something up here. It says I have to stop the windmill from turning to.
Yeah, you can't do any of that yet.
Yeah, that's what I
I think
figured.
that's all later shit. You might just
Oh,
have to go
shit.
back to
What
the
is
inn.
this? Is there something? Go back to the inn.
Yeah, you have to trigger the event or some shit.
Hmm. Oh god damn it! Keep doing the same shit.
Like, fuck you, mayor. Come in every time I goddamn please. Yeah, I don't know. Just go around and talk to your party until stuff happens.
Let's see if she's still in here. I thought she went
It's
back
like
to the
Vivi
inn.
got kidnapped already, right? Like we saw him get
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
swiped.
It didn't explain it at all. It was just like, gotcha.
Yeah. So you're supposed to be able to like continue that. Like talk to that asshole,
Mog? Oh,
Like
this
the-
one?
the innkeeper maybe, or talk to Dagger. Would you even name her?
Dagger.
Oh.
I think only Skeevy is misnamed so far. I need to find somebody to name Jotty, though. The old Twitch quitters.
Who the hell is Jotty?
So Destroyer Jot and Skeeby Bath both quit on the same day, like a week ago or something.
They
And
quit.
basically,
quit Twitch.
yeah, like Jotty, if you go to his site, all his times on his schedule are crossed out, and he's like indefinitely canceled or some shit. And then Skeeby was just in chat, and he was like, "I think I'm done streaming forever, man." And he like logs off, and we were like, "God damn it!" So then we had to res him. We resed fucking Skeeby, but Jotty's still.
Why do they even care? Like,
What do
are
you
they
mean?
upset about? Why they quit?
I mean, basically, they're not getting out of it what they once were, you know? It's, like, not fun.
No.
It's like you were saying, like, when you go pro, it's not fun anymore kind of thing. But, at least that's what my understanding, but the idea of is, like, you can keep streaming, like, 1 or 2 days a week and not
Yeah, I mean,
not be so serious about it and still,
Yeah.
like, hang out. Uh-oh, we got bits from Yeti. Scooby got snacked.
so
Where are all
anyway,
the
you're
adults?
trying to get down the ladder underground. Is all I really remember. Like, I'm looking at the fact, it doesn't really say anything else.
What is this shit? Once Vivi gets back, did he not did he not know that what happened?
Yeah, nobody knows he's kidnapped.
I
That's
see.
what we're trying to trigger so you can go look for him.
Thanks for those biddies, Yeti. Active time event.
there you go.
Dun.
Nice.
That didn't even give me a choice to ignore this one. I don't know if anybody can tell me in chat, or maybe you can tell me, Hayama. I don't know if the game sound. I don't know what the levels are like. I assume it's okay because I think it's the same as what it was before.
I mean, in my headset, like, the game music's a little loud compared to you, but that's Zoom, not...
Yeah, it'd be the stream.
stream.
You should be able to control that in your mixer, right?
No,
No,
because it's all
no.
coming through Zoom.
So what do I need to do? Turn down my game sound here?
Yeah, in your mixer.
Yeah, UK Sega, I'm trying to convince Hayama just to mail me his shit.
I feel like it costs more to mail my shitty computer than for you
I,
to buy
I think
one on, like,
probably it would,
Amazon.
yeah.
But
You
I
should-
can look.
Yeah, you should find out. Alright, so I had to turn down the game.
I think you're good now. Now you turn down the game. Yeah, this is good.
So you can hear the game still, though?
Mhm.
Okay, so now... I guess I'll just mute my mic and listen to the stream for a second.
Hmm.
I'm not getting any audio on the stream. I don't know.
Let me mute Zoom and check. Muting Zoom does nothing. Oh. Ah, there's 2 Zooms. Fuck. What is this shit? Or is there? Oh, here we go. I hear music, but it's very faint.
Now I hear music on the stream. It like turned on because of something you did.
My
I think
voice
it's
is
Zoom.
fine.
What the fuck? Can you still hear me on Zoom? Yeah, you're muted now.
Wow.
Oh, there you are. What the fuck is going on?
I heard sound on the stream. It just was really low. Though our voices sounded fine.
I don't know what is happening now. Can you talk for a second?
Holla, holla, holla. What do? What is this shit? Why isn't this working? Doing stream work.
Test. Alright, well the way it is now, I'm getting audio on the stream. I don't know why or what I did, but... Yeah, so UK Sega, I kind of want to get a better computer, but also I don't care about playing modern games. Like, this is the newest game I've ever played in my life, probably. Except for, like, GTA 5. Yo, Christy, thanks for them cupcake biddies. The old Steiner trick. Oh, Yeti. Well, let me know if you hear anything weird about the sound, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Pubs are a prime source of information. Drunks are known to be completely accurate. We got those robot biddies. What transportation method do people use in this country?
Oh yeah, I think computer-wise, if you put an SSD in my old one, I think you're fine. Assuming it boots. It was definitely dying, but I think the hard drive was dying. It would take like 10 years to boot.
It's not good. How much RAM is in it?
No, I think literally it's not an SSD. It's like an ancient fucking spinning disk. So I think it was dying, and that's why it was taking forever to boot. I think it has at least 8 or 16 gigs.
Huh.
I have to look up what the fuck it was. It's been.
Or are
it's
we
less than
vibing
10
tonight?
years old.
Maybe.
I think I bought it in like 2012 or 2013, and it was.
So you probably only
Pretty.
have 8 gigs RAM, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be 8 around that time.
Yeah. Christy, you gotta quit it. You got too many biddies. She's trying to take the old top spot.
I don't even know what's going on in the chat. I just see spams of numbers with emotes.
It's
that
money.
That's them giving money.
Yeah, each one of those little ones is a piece of money. So thank you, both of you.
So can you only give one at a time like that, or is that just so they can spam emotes while they do
Yeah,
it?
so you can spam emotes.
Okay. So if I wanted to, I could do one emote with like 10-bit.
Yeah, I did like 5,000 tomorrow once.
I see.
But that's
5,000
like nobody does that shit.
Was that like $50 or something?
Probably something like that.
Hmm.
It was his birthday stream and he was all sad boy. And I was like, fuck you, here's $50, asshole. Sega, I'm glad you're happy with my shitty computer. Even though my streams crash. Hopefully, I uploaded all my shit to YouTube and deleted all my streams, so hopefully I have room now, it won't fuck up.
I mean, that's really the biggest problem. It's not being able to play the games. It's to be able to do multitasking, since you probably don't even have a dual core, do you?
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
It's a
Alright, a
Latitude
little better.
E6400, so it's probably like an Intel D, or like, you know, when they were still branding based on dual core.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna bring it up here. Oh, it is a Core 2 Duo, so it's dual core at least.
Right, but like none of the programs use it. Right, so like any program I'm using that's doing something, it maxes out at 50%. Nothing is like multi-threaded for some reason.
Shouldn't, I mean...
I don't know if that is just because I'm
That's
still on
weird.
7.
even if that's the case, I would at least think your encoding process would be on a different CPU than the game, or they would like at least.
Oh no, yeah, that's probably the case. Yeah. So I mean, I'm lucky in that sense.
That's the thing too. Like, at least from what I've seen, encoding isn't really a multi-threaded task.
No, never. I mean, I've never seen it where I'm using like a editing the audio or video editing program and it's like using 100% processor. It's always 50%.
Yeah, like when we allocate CPU for like FFmpeg jobs, we just give it like one CPU and it usually just maxes that out. Like, I think we've given it more, but it's not. Even if you give it a second CPU, it doesn't do much with it. Like, maybe it does some like offloading some calculations, but the crunching is all single core. So, but half the point, it's the same like most games too. Like, I'd just be surprised if this game was multi-threaded. Like, but at least in that case, you run different one on each core.
Right, but that's the thing. It's like,
have you tried like pinning you've pinned the CPUs in Windows 7? I think you can, but I've never done it. You just pin like OBS to one core and like the game to another. Just be like, fuck it.
Can you do it in Task Manager?
Usually, like on like Linux and stuff, it's like
why the fuck
like
is
CPU affinity. So you can like define that if you have say 8 CPUs, you can peg a process to only use one, so it won't like context switch around.
So like if I right-click ff9.exe, I can set affinity, and then it says all processors CPU 0, CPU 1.
Yeah, so you wouldn't get too much benefit other than the fact that it won't have to like.
It won't interfere.
Yeah, it won't switch cores, right? So you won't have to context switch as much.
But it shouldn't do that anyway, right? If it's got to have a brain.
No, the OS doesn't give a fuck. It's just gonna spread everything over all the cores unless you tell it otherwise.
Oh, so it will use both?
Yeah, like it should. Unless something's really fucked up.
Well,
it'll show, but it might not. That's the thing. Even if it uses both, like it still might only show up as like 100% or whatever, because it's still single-threaded. So you'll never see it at like 200% or anything like that for both cores.
Right.
But like I said, I don't know if any of that really matters. Like, you should have a computer just not a complete piece of garbage, and you'll be fine. These are all the things we don't do on our servers, unless like, yeah, we don't have anything that requires that. Like, if you had like super low latency applications, then that's what you do because you want to avoid moving between different CPUs.
So should I grind it all, or just move on?
Not really. I don't think you need to. Oh, this guy. You give him an item, I think? I can only hear the sound right now, but he's like, give me some loot! Yeah, if you have some ore, which I don't know if you do, give it to him. Yeah, give that fucker a piece of ore.
they keep throwing bits. Thanks, Yeti and Christy. Tell Mr. Ghost I said hi.
Yeah, this is like a quest line that, like, in each area there'll be a different monster that wants like an item. You get a bunch of AP for it, which is nice. I can't remember what you get at the end of the quest line, but so at some point you come here, but I thought you were supposed to go underground first.
I don't know if they told. I think she was just like, let's go look. My coffee smells delicious. I think she was just like, let's go look for him. I don't know if she told me where to go.
I think you want to go to the like windmill area again.
Thanks, Christy. Back to the windmill?
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks, Sega. Alright, well, back to the windmill. Yeah, my streams aren't so good. Usually.
I think the graphics card in that thing is a GTX 680, I want to say. So that
GTX
should be more
680.
than enough. Like, it's more powerful than a PS3 from what I remember, so...
No way, this is a laptop. Really?
No, my desktop.
Oh, I was thinking like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, no, I'm sure your desktop is at least twice as good as my fucking shitty laptop. Without even knowing anything about it. The only thing my laptop has is the fucking SSD that defeats yours.
Like, my current desktop I got cheap because they, like, accidentally were honoring some, like, mega coupon when you upgraded your graphics card, too. So I'd, like, just put a mega graphics card in it at the time. Now it's, like, garbage, but...
Bitcoin destroyed the market for fucking graphics cards. That's part of why I don't buy a new computer.
I think that's already gone under, though, right? Hasn't that already burst? Like, I remember
I have no
something
idea.
changing about that. So
Really?
you don't have to... But...
So what's the... Oh, I push R to like make the camera go down. I see. There we go. Thanks for those bits, Christy. Back to the old windmill, eh? Did I hear a
or the-
chocobo?
Yeah, try... There you go. That's what you needed to trigger.
Vivi said he heard a chocobo. Smells like someone crying. Punished chocobo. It's coming from that hole. Did you ever play Metal Gear games?
Yeah. Or, like, the Solid games or the originals?
I don't know. I never played any of them.
You should play, You should play Solid for sure. Might as well play both versions, the original and the GameCube. Actually, I want to... I don't know if the GameCube one comes with the original on it or not. But, I don't know if you lead, like, 2 or 4. They are definitely very cutscene heavy and nonsense.
But isn't it?
Yeah, the storyline is, like, retarded and fucking Metal Gear Solid. It's... I guess you should play it all just to see how stupid it is.
But isn't the whole idea of the game like, kind of like GTA without weapons? Like you're trying to sneak around and do shit, like secretly and silently. I thought that was my impression.
Yeah, like that's definitely how you progress through the game, but like you do definitely have boss fights where you're like laying C4 on like tanks and stupid shit.
Huh.
Like fighting guys with like miniguns and having like sniper battles and stuff.
So it's kind of just like Call of Duty or some shit. Like,
honestly, I don't know what you would call it. It's like it's just own game.
but it's like a third-person war.
Yeah,
Fighter,
kind of,
kinda.
but it's definitely not like a shooter.
I see.
It's definitely more like you can just go around killing everyone.
Is it like a point-and-click type thing?
No, it's like a third person, like
You're controlling the
Actually-
character with your controller, though. You're not like
yeah,
like Warcraft style.
yeah, no, you're just moving around like normal. You can like choke people out and stuff.
Christy keeps throwing those biddies.
So the only thing down here is like a leather wrist, an iron helmet. So none of it really matters.
This isn't
Just grab
Chocobo.
whatever you see.
This is a secret Chocobo slave underground area. What? Secret Sith Vivi.
Uh-oh. Stream exploded.
Is it?
Maybe it will.
Oh, it looks bad. Kinda.
It's choppy right now.
I mean, it looks like it's still up.
It's okay now, but it's definitely choppy. Well, it definitely drops off for me and starts buffering
Let me see.
occasionally.
Thanks for those bits, Christy. Is the stream working for you? It seems fine on mine. Like, I just opened it up on mobile and it was like 2 seconds behind.
Yeah, I mean, are you just at what is it right now?
Oh, yeah, yeah. It does
Yeah,
say
it's-
encoding overloaded, but...
Yeah, like it seems like it's dropping frames.
It says drop frame 0.
Well, who knows? Maybe it's just taking a long time to send them then.
You're on desktop?
Yeah.
I really need to...
I guess
kind
it's
of think
fine.
I kind of think what it is the wireless. I mean, I'm on a wire into a Google Wi-Fi, but it's a connection point. It's not the main one.
Yeah.
But I thought for
Is it
sure
smooth on your end, Christy, or is it like a little choppy? Like, have you guys had to buffer at all?
the old biddy horn. We have to go further. So
Anyway.
it's constantly screwing up on your end?
It's fine now.
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely choppy though. Well, now it's. Yeah, I don't know. It's just exploding on my end. I think.
It is?
I'm getting like 3 frames a second.
What? Let me see. I can mute my mic.
Yeah, I don't know. I am across the country, so it could be something in between us. I mean, let me refresh.
It definitely seems a little choppy on my end too, but
Oh well, it's whatever.
maybe I should turn down.
Like it'll probably clear up.
I could turn down the average kbps on OBS. That's the only other
Well, I
thing I
guess
can
let's see if it's better. Actually, I just cleaned up. Did you change something?
think. No.
Alright, it must just be something temporary because it's smooth now.
Alright.
I did refresh, but it was choppy at first, and then it cleaned up while I was watching, so who knows.
Yeah, I think it's probably the Wi-Fi. I need to run a cable all the way upstairs, I guess. The other thing is it could just be Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, it can be any number of things.
Right. Kick it. Fuck you, wheel. Hell yeah. Whoops. Christy Kitty keeps sending those biddies. Thank you, Christy. What the fuck? Get the treasure chest. I guess I can't get that.
That one that you're on is not a real treasure chest.
Yeah, alright.
But you need to go up there to get the other treasure chest.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like the only thing even down here, really. Just grab whatever you see and keep going.
Can't control this shit at all. Come on. There you go. Alright. Oil? Alright, so... What the heck is that? Someone's still crying. It's a chocobo. The fuck? Vivi's in a box? Why would they stuff you in a box? How could they?
That's alright. Just put it in the
fuck?
box.
What is Vivi? Doesn't even have a physical form, does he?
You'll see in a second. They kind of go into that with this part.
Christy. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
I'm Vivi. I think my least favorite thing about this game is probably like the characters.
Yeah.
Like Vivi's alright. Steiner's like I don't like Zidane very much. And I don't think I like Dagger very much.
So if you don't like the characters, what is it you do like?
I like Vivi. I like some of the characters. I don't like the main character.
I see. So, what the
I
hell
don't
is
like
this?
the main bad guy either.
They asked me,
But
why
I
are
like
you
everything
outside?
else.
And then they said the cargo ship isn't even here yet. Am I supposed to understand what any of this shit means?
Not really.
Okay. A lot of the story doesn't make any sense to me so far.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, if it's like a suspension of disbelief thing, or if I'm actually supposed to like...
Whoop. Getting choppy again.
Oh no.
But no, like you're basically uncovering like something. So you'll see in a minute what it's talking about.
So you're watching the stream at the same time that you're... Oh, I guess you must be to see the video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also... The only other thing I could think other than lowering the kilobit per second is... I mean, it says encoding overloaded. Consider something, but I can't find that error. I can't figure out where that error is.
Hmm.
But... who knows? I'm on the Portland. The only other thing I could think is I'm on the Portland Twitch server, so I could... I think I can switch that. It could be that the Portland server is just, like, fucked up. Yo, yeah.
If your encoder's overloaded, do you think the encoder is just like... It's not drop frames, but the encoder is just behind?
So what does that mean? Should I turn down the
dropping.
kilobit per second, basically?
Yes. You should turn... You can turn down frame rate, kilobit per second, and res.
Alright, I'll be right back, stream. Thanks for those bits, Yeti. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to fix this.